What's up, everybody? I'm James. Today we got something trending. Like everyone by now is hearing about it, or has heard about it, or should hear about it, or is hearing about it currently through me or through anyone else you're watching. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. We all knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was coming. Diddy Combs, P. Diddy, right, is going through some stuff. So the title of this is Prosecutors Outline Federal Sex Trafficking Charges Against Sean Diddy Combs. This is insane. I'm going to sit here and watch this. This is a shorter clip of everything that's out there right now. I just want to get down to it without watching the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and watch these charges against him, these sex trafficking charges against him. Anyways, if there's any more brought up later, then we'll have to check into them later on. But I just found out about this today, so I gotta react to it in front of y'all. So if you like what you like, you see what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are a new growing channel. Followed by that thumbs up. Show YouTube I'm doing the right thing. Let's go ahead and check out some of that Diddy charges, guys.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present,
from 2008, and this is just what they got records of, people. Now picture being famous and rich, not really wanting for nothing. What are you, bored? Are famous people? Are famous people bored? It's like, I got all this money, all this success, fame. Like no matter where he goes, they know him. Is it boredom, or is it a mental? What is it? Like you're sex trafficking, my guy? Sex trafficking, really? That's racketeering, yeah, bribing and laundering, whatever. I don't understand. Like, common people, like myself, can't really fathom why successful, rich, famous people start doing weird stuff. Like, it has to be boredom. When you have everything that you want, that you could get, you start trying to get stuff you can't get. Legally, anyways. That has to be it. Wow.
the indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
I'm sorry. The fact that he's threatening people to fulfill his sexual desires. Again, remember, this is a famous, rich person. Who would he have to threaten? Who would he have to coerce? Wasn't he with J-Lo at one point in time? Like, wasn't he with J-Lo? Am I not mistaken? They were together. Like, you had yourself a, you had yourself a dime piece. Who would you have to force to sleep with you?
As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery.
Oh, he's just a walking L, my guys. Forced labor for what? You're forcing people to help you sex traffic and kidnapping? This is, now we knew these allegations were against him, right? So it's not like new news, but just hearing it again, right? Hearing it again, and I just can't get over the thought that you had it, my guy. You made it. Money, success, fame. Check, check, check. They, what?
And the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause.
We seen that video. We seen that hotel video. He was being very aggressive. Very aggressive. Yeah. Had that woman wrapped in that blanket. He was being, yeah.
As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he.
Male commercial sex workers. Hold on. Is he forcing the women to participate in the male sex workers? Hold on, let me just.
Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers.
Yeah, so men who, sell their body for sex, he's forcing women to sleep with them. So he's not even doing it himself some of the times. He just gets off by watching. I can't, we can't as people fathom that side of thinking. Like, this isn't normal thinking. People in that life could understand what's going on in Diddy's head, right? But normal people, like, I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know. I can't even imagine the steps, or not even the steps, just how you would go about wanting to do this.
Some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines.
He was doing the dirt himself.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them.
Freak-offs. He had a name for it. And he recorded it. What in the... You could live it, my guy. You could get any woman. Well, maybe not now, of course, but I can't. You wasn't struggling in that department, I don't think. You just got to be bored. You just have to be bored.
He called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB.
He's doping these people to party with him. He better be the new Bill Cosby. Like, we shouldn't even be talking about Cosby after this. Cosby did what he did, right? I'm not saying Cosby's better, right? Terrible. Like, these famous people are so weird. They're weird, right? Rich and famous, and you want to do weird stuff like, I bought this, I bought that, I bought this, I got that, I have this, I got that. I have everything I want. People know me. I want this, I buy it. I see that, I buy it. But I can't buy that person over there. I can't buy that person, so I'm gonna go kidnap that person, drug them, force them to have sex for days in my freak-offs. This has to be a fairy. This has to be made up. Oh my God, this is so weird.
Which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair.
We've seen that.
On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media.
The hotel video.
Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal.
Picture doing it, the dirty work himself. Like, he enjoyed it, guys. You have money to pay people to go out and grab these people and force them, right? The fact that he was doing it himself, risking cameras seeing him, he enjoyed it. This is what he wanted to do. He wants to be the villain.
Injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims.
I get it sometimes, how people will be too ashamed to come forward if people have like video proof of them being violated or a victim, like they said, of the freak-offs. If they let you go and you could come out. Who cares who sees the video? You're a victim. I guess some immature, weird person will, look, they're being abused, but I'm pretty sure like 99% of the human body won't, right? You gotta be sick yourself to find anything like that funny. You can't threaten them with revealing the video to keep them silent. Nah.
He made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance.
Villain.
Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses.
Like I said, villain. He wanted to do it himself. Instead of hiring people to do it, like, hey, I'm gonna hire you, this is some dirt, I'm gonna pay you extra, right? Because it's bad, it's illegal. But people would do it. People would take the jobs, right? Nah, he's gonna carry that firearm. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be dragging you by your hair and throwing stuff at you in a hotel room. He wants to be the villain. Diddy. That's insane. That was just a little snippet that I wanted to watch here with y'all. I had no idea what this segment was going to be about. If there's another segment that I should be watching here with y'all that y'all want me to watch here with y'all, let me know in the comment section and I'll jump on it as soon as I can, guys. This whole entire Diddy thing is weird. It leaves a nasty taste in my mouth. I just can't understand how someone who's made it, you have it, you want it, go buy it. There's places you can spend your money for your fantasies to be fulfilled, like for you to be kidnapping and sex trafficking, and nah, that's so weird to me. Leave people alone, famous people.